Illegal tax officials in Canada face severe punishments. Tony and Helen are a young married couple who own and run bars, motels, and restaurants in Vancouver, Canada. Worried that the bank would no longer accept the old notes, they turned all of the old $100 and $50 notes that had been in the safe deposit box for the past 30 years into cash and deposited them into the account. The tax office was surprised when they discovered a big sum of money had been deposited into their accounts without notice. They determined that the two had hidden their business earnings, charged them with 21 counts of tax evasion, and worked with prosecutors to compel a guilty plea. The court discovered the truth after a 5-year investigation and declared all charges against them to be false. Tony, on the other hand, has been plagued by insomnia, excessive drinking, and smoking, and his health has been ruined as a result of these false accusations. Helen has become scared of other people's suspicious looks, to the point where she is hesitant to enter her own restaurant. Tricia, their daughter, even changed her last name to avoid being affiliated with criminality. Despite their innocence, the couple claimed they had been wronged and went to court to sue the prosecution, CRA, Canada Revenue Agency, and the tax investigator. These officials, according to the Supreme Court, covered up and falsely reported evidence, maliciously used the state's judicial machinery to persecute innocent people, exploited the unequal power between the state and individuals, and violated the people's basic rights, and must be strongly accused and punished. As a result, the Tax Bureau was ordered to pay the couple $750,000 Canadian in damages for malicious prosecution, as well as an additional $300,000 Canadian per person for irreparable reputational damage. Litigation costs of around $348,000 Canadian, totaling nearly $1.7 million Canadian. Despite the large settlement, their lives were flipped upside down a long time ago, and the two eventually divorced, leaving the family broken and unable to reunite. Government officials should not treat citizens as thieves or bully them in the name of public power. Despite the fact that being in the public service makes it easy to practice, the judiciary is the last line of defense for justice, and officials should not use it as a thug to protect one another. Instead, they should respect the judiciary's conscience, restore justice to the people, and be held accountable for law and discipline violations.